Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Slimy Green Garage. Talking with Mighty Mark here. By the way, that's my superhero name. I gave it to myself when I was a kid, and I just kind of hung on to it because I've always felt like we were called to greatness. Felt that way since I was a kid. Lost my way for a while, made my way back. Thanks to old JC. Appreciate you, Father. Hey, y'all, why don't you just go ahead and bleep bloop your superhero names down in the comments section. This is the intro, of course, to the video. Probably will be for a while. But if you're watching this channel, I just want to let you know I appreciate it. Appreciate you taking the time out of your day. Watch this. We do a lot of crazy, goofy stuff. I'm going to be adding content, as I can. I'm a little slow sometimes, so be patient with me if you will. But again, thank you. And without further ado, let's get to it. What's going on, my fellow YouTubers? Everybody watching? I want to welcome you here to Slimy Green Garage. We got another episode going on. This is Mighty Mark coming at you. We're working on this old LTD today, and we're actually going to start removing this factory front end off this car. We got some special plans. Not that it's going to be totally unique, because it's been done before, but we're going to do it, and it's going to be done well. And I think you're all going to appreciate the final results. So without further ado, I think we just need to go ahead and start pulling this front end off this car. Stay tuned. I hope you're having a real good day. This is going to be a fun episode, kids. Enjoy. Okay then. Well, you guys, in typical fashion, just when I got that front fiberglass valence off there, headlight bezels, all that stuff, well, the camera went dead, of course. So, at any rate, there you go. You see it. It's off the car. And now we're working on getting the main bumper off, which we're just about there. Held on by 8 nuts. I'm down to 2. I'm going to go ahead and get those removed, and yeah, we're just going to keep on moving on, keep on trucking, keep on making the progresso happen. So, pay attention. Try and get you kids set up there nice and neat, where you can see what's going on. Oh, how about that? Is that going to work for you? I probably should have pushed the car out in the sunlight. Makes these videos a little dark. You'll get over it though. Alright then. Gloves. If any of you kids are needing a bumper off a 1988 Ford LTD, you can have this one. Just come pick it up. All right, you crazy coots. You can see here we've got a new nose stuck on the front of this car. Just kind of put it up there. I didn't fasten it all the way, but if you don't remember by now or already, that looks a little older than the nose that we took off there. Because it is. I do not remember for sure what year they changed the nose on these. I believe it was either 86 or 1987. Well, we, for our purposes, need the older style front end. And as we progress, this will all make sense to you. Or you'll be completely lost like I am half the time. Wife made one of my favorites tonight, homemade hamburgers. She ruined every other burger joint out there. You guys, you don't know what you're missing. Is it making any sense yet? Are you with me on this? Some of you are going to understand what's going on here. And there's going to be some of you that don't, but hopefully by the end of our little project, you'll get it. All right, my slimy green gearheads. If you're looking at what I'm looking at, right now it should be starting to just be pretty doggone obvious. We're working on this 1988 Ford LTD Country Squire, by the way. Have you gotten a side view of this car yet? Oh, it's not just your regular sedan, folks. This is the old wagon, which gives it kind of some superpowers to be able to be transformed into something awesome, right? Now, you've kind of been watching along as we took off the factory 88 front end. In fact, 88 was the first year, I believe, that they changed the front end. Just to clarify what I said earlier, we installed a front end off of a older car, as well as the hood, and then we had to cut out these whole sections here on each side and flip-flop them. And if I get you far enough back, and I just kind of bring this up here, you see what we have going on here? Well, yeah, that's what's coming next. Now, as well as having to cut out all this garbage, you also have to cut the frame horns back. We're gonna have to be doing some modifications to get our bumper put in. So we use the old plasma cutter. cut out those sections on both sides. So here we are, kids. This is going to be the end of part 2 of the, should we say it, Wagon Queen front end build for our 88 LTD. This has been a really good time, and I could just continue to make progress on that and keep this, you know, part of this part 2 build, but I've got to get some footage up there on YouTube for you folks to maybe eventually see, you know, when the old algorithms kick in. So we're going to stop this one here. I don't know, maybe we have a 15-minute video. You guys tell me, how long should a video be? I don't know, but you guys might. What else would you like to see done on this car? Obviously, we got to get this front end done. So we're going to continue to make progress on that, and you'll see this all come together in part 3. We'll get the bottom sets of lights put on there. We're going to have to double up the wiring. You know, we've basically had to have 2 parts cars just to make this front end happen on this car because it wasn't the right year. So we've had 2 parts LTDs to get 2 different front ends, 2 different wiring harnesses, a couple of bumpers in case I screw one up because, well, the bumper's got to be modified too. Yeah, that's right. So we have a lot to do yet here, and you know, if I have any chance of driving this car on vacation this year, in the next couple of months, I'm gonna have to get busy. That's why I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate you liking and subscribing if you're at all entertained by this video. You just go ahead and do that. You know what? I appreciate you all being slimy green gearheads, just being along on this journey with me. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But until then, take real good care of yourselves. Take good care of each other. God bless you. God bless America.